Shalom, shalom, shalom. All of my sisters and my bro stars of the STARSEED United, allies and friends, I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours, abracadabra. Y'all, I seen where the Antichrist is in big trouble. Look like the Most High God of Israel started working on that arrest for his ass. Yeah, so this is what I see. You might not have remembered it, but I do. There was a general, a commander in Iran, Persia again. His name was Qasim Soleimani, okay? Now this was at the very beginning of my awakening when I started seeing images and determining what the truth was for myself. So what happened was Donald Trump ordered his assassination. You guys remember when they did that drone attack? He was at an airport in his limousine, and they killed him. They assassinated him. But what I saw happening in Iran, man, those people had so much respect. They had so much respect for Qasim Soleimani that everybody showed up. They took his body from town to town. There were so many people out there until they had stampedes. That's how many people were out there to honor this man. And at the same time, President Trump was all proud that he assassinated him successfully. He bragged about assassinating him. And I saw those people in chorus saying, "Death to America." First they said, "Allahu Akbar." They praised the Lord for everything, okay? And then they were saying, "Death to America." Because they loved their esteemed leader. So now, the ICJ has Donald Trump on center stage for an arrest warrant for the assassination of Qasim Soleimani. What's wrong, Antichrist? You getting scared? Y'all, I seen Donald Trump. I'm sorry I'm switching subjects, but it's so much to talk about because this theater is so good. It's like I'm talking about a movie. He was talking to a reporter. You know the interview where he said, "You're in danger just talking to me." Man, that MAGA hat looked like a doggone bulletproof helmet, don't it? It looked a little bit different to me. You scared, Antichrist? You scared? You trying to avoid arrest by starting a... You want millions of people to die. You want Gaia to be damaged and hurt. Just so you don't have to go to prison. You gonna go to prison, Donald Trump. You gonna go. When I saw them testifying against him from the ICJ, I said, okay, this is what it's all about. Him and Netanyahu are scared to death. You too, Klaus, Schwab, y'all five at the top. You should be scared. You should be very afraid. Because the Most High is not going to authorize you. He's not going to authorize you to kill up millions of people just so you could avoid your own arrest. This theater is so juicy, y'all. Have you ever seen an antagonist? You know, the villain. We got some horrible villains, don't we? On center stage. We didn't know how evil these people were. We really didn't. And they have walked with impunity for all of their debauchery. And it's time is up. Time is up for them. So yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't leak that they were going to hit Iran with those stealth bombers. I guess Pete Hegseth didn't want any heat. You going to get heat too, Pete Hegseth. You're going to put... Just because your motives are to kill, steal, and destroy. Always have been. It's nothing new. Yeah, but you're not going to start a World War III so you can get away. I know you already realized by now that you can't colonize anymore. You can't push your recolonization program. Yeah, and you're not going to escape your judgment. You're going to face judgment in this 3D as well as in the 5D. Now, what President Trump authorized, and you, Pete Heck, says, see, y'all put the American public in danger of a nuclear war or just an invasion or just getting attacked. You threaten the safety of the American people, which makes you both traitors. And you guys on those fighter jets because you took that order to do that, y'all are in trouble too, everybody involved. Yeah, y'all are traitors because you endangered the American people. That's what you did. All your shenanigans, everybody looking at you, you just being fucking lawless. You know good and well you're not supposed to start a war without Congress and the Senate's approval. You know that. But see, y'all been doing that sneaky stuff. That's why, what was that? When they leaked to the, they invited a journalist. That was the Most High. That wasn't a slip. When they attacked the Houthis. See, they've been doing all kind of sneaky stuff. So now they do sneaky stuff. They got to tell on themselves. So Donald Trump get up before the American people bragging about, oh, it was beautiful, it was successful, with his elementary language. Picking a fight, knowing that Iran has China, North Korea, and Russia on their side. But he put the whole American population in jeopardy. Yeah, just to save his own ass and Netanyahu's ass. That's not going to help you. That's not, and the army ants is going to proliferate too, because people don't, they realize what you did. They realize that you put their children, you already, destroyed many businesses, retirement funds, people's savings. You just ripped everybody off in front of the whole world with impunity, with the stock market, even to your own people with your funky ass Bitcoin shit. And you got away with it. Everybody trying to say, stop, stop. But no, you just keep on going with one shenanigans at the other because you're the villain, Antichrist Donald Trump. Yeah, in the Great Reset. Those army ants are so angry with you. MAGA is already divided. Y'all see that? You see how the Most High sending confusion in the camp? They are divided right now. He doesn't even have support of a lot of his MAGA. We can see that at the parade. And so now he put them in danger of a World War II and want to draft their sons to go fight for them. Yep, the Most High put you on center stage with all your shenanigans. You villain. All villains have their part in that dimension I always talk about. You and your father, the devil. You evil, wicked, fallen ones. Yep. It's not gonna be a world war, y'all. It's gonna be squashed so fast. So Netanyahu is in the picture. So now you got all those angry racists. That you know how y'all directed their hatred and energy for so long towards us. Now it's gonna go at y'all. All y'all synagogues, y'all are in trouble. The army ants are gonna come after you. I'm telling you, because they know that you fake Jews, synagogue Satan, is the cause of all of that. Now we're going back in history and say, y'all did all these shenanigans over and over and over again. All kind of shenanigans. Yeah, and so now all of that angry, hateful energy on the planet is going to go after you. And that is going to be your karma for doing what you did to us. Making the whole world despise us. Yep, y'all even despising yourselves in your tunnels, in your bunkers. Man, they had a big old fight. You should have seen the crowd in the bunkers over there in Israel. They were fighting each other. They were all crowded together, and then they just start fighting. Oh, Donald Trump, you in so much trouble. You and your big, beautiful TLC. You already made a king move. You done made so many king moves without being a king. That hasn't been enacted yet. You are about to, ooh, wait. And I can't wait. I can't wait. But I'm asking the Most High God to, not let you get assassinated, you and Netanyahu. I don't want y'all assassinated. I want to see you squirm. I want to see you squirm, and I want to see your punishment. I can't see that if somebody assassinates you. So I ask the Most High to spare your lives. All 5 of you at the top of the pinnacle. Yeah, that you can't even take your own lives, and all your lies and all your games, all your villainous acts throughout the centuries come out on center stage. All those things that Ron DeSantis tried to bury. Yep. That is what's going to happen. People going to be after you people. Because you people have been the villains of the United States of America. You've been the villains all over the planet. So now you got all these world powers looking at you. See, STARSEED United, that's why I said they're not going to attack us with nuclear weapons. Because they are not inhumane. Like Russia, China, North Korea, and all of the other allies of Iran, even Iran itself. These people, they see the population of the planet, and they're looking at America, and they see how the people of the United States of America is going against Donald Trump. They take that under consideration. They might storm the shores, though. Man, they tricked everybody with the Iron Dome. It's impenetrable. We could just bully and hit anybody from anywhere with nuclear weapons, but nobody could touch us. And look at them getting bombarded. Half of Israel's gone, probably more than that now. Now they're just going to wipe the whole place out. Do you think that would happen on the land that the Most High gave to Melchizedek? Do you see? That just tell you that that's not really the place. It's on the other side of the Red Sea. Anyway. Nope, he wouldn't allow all those gay parades and, just those evil serpent seeds to inhabit his land and call it their homeland and say that they're the children of the Most High and all that debauchery going on. It's not the place. Yeah. But Iran is Persia. And you know how sometimes history repeats itself? So when we were under Babylonian captivity, y'all remember the story about King Cyrus? I think that's what's going to happen. That would be a beautiful script, Yahweh. The same script like King Cyrus, when you appointed him to go and rescue us from the Babylonian captivity. And all he had to do is bring his armies and surround Babylon. And that's all they did. They just surrounded Babylon. It wasn't like a big old mass casualty war where a lot of innocent people got killed. No, they just stood, they just surrounded Babylon. And the fear of the Babylonians was so fierce until they just opened the gates and surrendered. See, this is the character of the evil ones. They want to inflict all kind of evil upon people, all kind of violence and evil, make them slaves and keep them in poverty, abuse them, send in terrorists to make the people be in fear, always in confusion, and where they can't even protect themselves. But they never want to get hurt. Donald Trump don't want to go to jail. Man, he is a convicted felon. You see how the villain is in this story? He's a convicted felon that's the president of the United States. He's a dummy and the President of the United States. He's pulling king moves with the illusion that he cannot be stopped. Over here in the United States, he's like a villain, for real, for real. He is a terrible villain that don't want to go to jail. Neither do Netanyahu. Netanyahu, see, the Most High have him on center stage to show, see, how he killed up all the Palestinians, destroyed their land, had them in an open-air prison. They had them in an open-air prison for a very long time before Netanyahu be abusing those people. But Netanyahu don't want to go to jail. I hear he's on the run. At least he was in, I think, Greece one while, trying to run away. You're not going to be able to run and hide, Netanyahu. And Donald Trump, neither will you. You are going to be captured. That's what's going to happen. You're about to be surrounded. Babylon is about to be surrounded if the Most High used the same script as King Cyrus. And all you villains have been found out. And everybody's going to be happy, just like in the theater when the villains, you know, they've been getting away with robbing and stealing and killing and torturing and violence and murders and shenanigans and finance and all that kind of stuff like that, and just been walking with impunity. You know, in the theater, when the villain, you see him doing all of his shenanigans in the theater. And I know I used to be animated in the theater. I kind of get embarrassed when I think about it. But when I don't see I'm like, don't you see what the villain is doing? Boy, and when the villains get theirs, oh, would I rejoice. See, that's what's going to happen, STARSEED United. Yeah. And you have all these world leaders watching you, laughing at you, Biff. And Netanyahu, I haven't come up with a nickname for you except for the Great Devil. Yeah. Yep, you're the mastermind of the whole scheme, you and your bully big brother, Biff. Yeah, Biff is about to get his ass kicked, just letting you know. He's not going to be able to help you, and you're not going to get out of your troubles either, Netanyahu, because the whole world's been watching your villainous acts. And we're going to all celebrate when finally you're arrested. Oh, that's going to make us so happy. Yeah. So if the Most High used the same script as he did with King Cyrus, it's going to be all good for us, STARSEED United, because you know what happened? When Babylon opened the gates, begging for mercy because they were so afraid, King Cyrus ordered all of the surrounding countries that we had to pass through to bless us. Yeah, the 12 tribes of Israel that was captured in Babylon. And he said, bless them on our way home. And he gave us a lot of money to rebuild our temple, you know. And there was no great war, is my point. I'm telling you. Hashtan, you're restrained from World War III. You just got yourself in deeper trouble. Yep. Now the Congress and the Senate, you pulled that king move. Donald Trump, Antichrist, you pulled that king move. Y'all still think you're going to start a World War III? Nope, not going to happen. And by the way, the inside of Babylon right now is a great confusion. You know, I'm quite sure that all of you generals out there see it as despicable that dummy, that's a lieutenant colonel, Pete Hegseth, is over you. He's your boss. What? No military strategy, experience, none of that. They just decide, oh, we just gonna strike back. Let's send some stealth bombers. And they got on a secret chat line this time to pull it off. And Donald Trump tricked the whole world by saying, I'll get back to you in 2 weeks. They tricked themselves. Yahweh, we ask you to speed up the days for our sake. Speed up the days. And I would love for you to use that King Cyrus script. I would love that. That would be so beautiful and reset history. But I know that you already started the arrest process for the Antichrist. And we can't see Your day is coming, Donald Trump. You made an illegal move, Donald Trump, on the chessboard. You didn't have the authority to send those stealth bombers over there to Iran. You made an illegal move. Yahweh, we call Hashatan out on cheating again. We call him out on cheating again. We ask you to give him the ultimate penalty. Abracadabra. Yep. Yahweh, that's what we desire. So I guess this would be part two. Part two of World War III script. Yeah, because we get to write the script here. We get to call the shots. And we want the King Cyrus script. Yahweh, may you give it to us. Abracadabra. Yeah, thank you, Mother, for all of this divine wisdom that you've given us and strategies. And my little grandbaby's right here. Bless him, Yahweh. Bless my grandbaby. You know, I see something going on here. We're going to do warfare on behalf of all 12 tribes today. Hashatan is sending out illusions. Since we're staying at home, doing Psalms 37, as a whole, that's magical. We're all in unity doing Psalms 37. Yeah, I ask the Most High to shut up the mouth of those wicked evil ones and their illusions. You know, we are blessed in the city. We are blessed in the field. We are blessed when we come and when we go. Yeah. And we pulling down those strongholds of illusions to make us even unhappy during the time of our deliverance. I rebuke you, Hashatan. May the Most High bless all the families of the 12 tribes of Israel to have the most peaceful, happy day. Abracadabra. Give us relief, Father. The enemy's trying to attack us in our homes. He's been putting forth illusions to keep us in a low vibration. Our vibration is such a threat to you, Hashatan. I rebuke you and all your illusions. To try to make us unhappy. We're on a high vibration right now. Yahweh, bless all of our vibrations to be high. Bless all of our lights to shine brightly. Abracadabra. Starseed all over the planet, especially here in the United States, because that's where Judah is. We have a role. We have a very important role. Yeah, in this great reset. You see, our energy is very important in this great war we're in right now. This is World War III, all right, but it's an esoteric war. I know they're doing everything in the 3D too, all these wars and rumors of wars. But Starseed children, our energy staying at home, trusting in the Most High, delighting ourselves in Him, doing good, is taking down their kingdom. This is an esoteric war. So Hashatan is trying to attack us in our homes, you know, to just make us unhappy, or in confusion, or trying to start some kind of drama. He's doing all kind of shenanigans because our energy is a threat. We're winning with our energy, and you cannot touch our energy. Abracadabra. I restrain you for touching the energy of any starseed or their family. Wherever there is a starseed, Yahweh, we ask that you do a magical spell of peace and happiness on this day. Abracadabra. Yeah, we win in this war, Starseed United. So I want to salute you all. That's the download that I have for you today. Keep doing Psalms 37. Let's pray for our nation, because our vibration is so very important. Our enemies are defeated. And the Most High, as usual, He's heard this whole case. And we're asking for the Babylon King Cyrus scenario, that script. Abracadabra. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Starseed United. Starseed United for life. Yes. Thank you all for your gifts of love, for your kind words. Really been a blessing to me. Yeah. I'll be coming back soon, y'all. Until the next Judgment News, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose of Jericho out. Shalom.
Congratulations, STARSEED United. Another mission accomplished.